Today we'll be presenting case cholangioma with vanishing twin. We will start with clinical history. A 24-year-old female of low socioeconomic status from a village came with labor pains without history of regular antenatal checkup and underwent normal vaginal full-term delivery in a government hospital. One live male child was born. Placenta with an unusual mass attached to it was sent to a lab for histopathological examination. Now, gross findings. Placenta measured 21 into 16 into 4 centimeters in size and showed a small reddish black mass measuring 1.6 into 1 into 1 centimeters in size on fetal surface. No areas of calcification were seen. Membranes appeared normal grossly. Placenta had 2 umbilical cords. One of the cords was unremarkable. The other cord was thin and was attached to a mass measuring 8 into 6.5 into 5 centimeters in size. Mass was covered by skin on surface and showed maldeveloped skull at one end. Placenta with complete chorionic membranes was received. On fetal surface, 2 umbilical cords could be identified. One cord was of normal thickness and had been clamped and belonged to the normally delivered baby. The second umbilical cord was small, thin and was attached to a skin-covered mass. There was a small skull-like structure attached to this mass. Now microscopy. Sections from the placental tissue showed localized area of proliferation of capillaries in the chorionic plate with formation of a vascular tumor. Sections from the attached larger mass showed mature teratoma with disorganized tissue made up chiefly of fat, muscle and skin. Sections from the smaller mass showed predominantly mature brain tissue. No immature elements were seen. This is a section from placenta which shows a large irregular area with proliferation of thin-walled vascular channels of variable size towards the fetal surface of placenta. Smaller chorionic villi can be seen towards the maternal side. Higher magnification of the same showing large vascular channels in the chorion filled with blood. Still higher magnification showing intercommunicating slit-like vascular spaces in the mass. Focal area of calcification can be seen in the tumor. Still another area showing irregular vascular channels lined by prominent endothelial cells in the chorion. Section from the larger mass shows a teratomatous tumor made up of skin and brain tissue. Here we see mature brain tissue with chorion. Other areas in the larger mass show predominance of fatty tissue and disorganized muscle fiber. The smaller mass was predominantly made up of mature cerebral tissue and congested meninges. Higher magnification of the same showing congested cerebral parenchyma. Based on the morphological findings, diagnosis of placental cholangioma with vanishing twin was made. We'll start with a discussion. Cholangiomas are hemangiomas of placenta which are found in approximately 1 of every 100 term specimens if a careful gross examination is performed. Grossly, they are well circumscribed and purplish red. They may protrude on the fetal surface or be located entirely in the placental substance. Microscopically, cholangiomas are composed of a network of proliferating capillaries. Mitosis may be present. Occasionally, associated with degenerative changes like hyalinization, necrosis, and calcification. Small hemangiomas are almost always asymptomatic. Larger ones, that is more than 5 cm, may be associated with hydroamnios, hemorrhage, premature delivery, premature placental separation, and placenta previa. Vanishing twin syndrome was first recognized in 1945 by Walter Stokl. The vanishing twin or fetal resorption is a fetus from a multiple pregnancy which dies in the uterus and is then partially or completely absorbed by the mother or other twin. In most cases, the cause of vanishing twin syndrome is unknown. Analysis of the placenta and or fetal tissue frequently reveals chromosomal abnormalities in the vanishing twin, while the surviving twin is usually healthy. Improper cord implantation may also be a cause. Fortunately, if the disappearance of the twin occurs in the first part of pregnancy, tissues are absorbed by the surviving fetus or the mother's body, and the pregnancy can evolve normally. Occasionally, instead of a complete absorption, the dead fetus may be compressed by the growing twin into a remnant structure known as fetus papyraceus. A teratomatous tumor containing bone, hair, teeth, or tissue fragments is also an indication of a vanishing twin. This is a case of incomplete absorption of dead fetus which was compressed by the other twin into a remnant structure. Some unique features of a case like combination of placental tumor with fetal abnormality. Though cholangiomas occur 1 in every 100 cases, they are generally overlooked and not reported. To the best of our knowledge, association of vanishing twin syndrome with placental cholangioma has not been reported in the literature. Thank you.